Welcome everybody, my name is Victoria. I am from Demalogica, one of their education executives, and I'm here with the Jersey company today to really talk to you about Pre Cleanse Balm, our brand new cleanser that becomes step 0 to achieving your really healthiest, cleanest skin yet. And in this video, I'm joined by Beth and Lauren, my clients for the day, and we're going to take you through some skin tips, particularly if you're challenged with more of a sensitive skin. So we're going to focus on skin that's in the younger decades, in our 20s into our 30s, and really talk about what we can do as a good essential regimen steps at home to keep our skin really healthy, but what we can do if our skin is a little bit on the sensitive or sensitized side. So hello and welcome to our clients. So if I can start with Beth, would you tell me a little bit about your skin and your challenges?
So I used to have really bad eczema on my skin. I managed to get it under control, but whenever the weather changes, like recently I've been away, so I've come back and it's just playing up a bit. It doesn't know whether it's like red or dry or it's just like
And that's one of the real first kind of challenges if you do have sensitive skin, or the fact that your skin can become even just sensitized by even something like a different climate. As we come into the autumn and winter, a lot of us will find that our skin becomes more sensitized just purely because of the change of season and the increase in heating and things like that at home. So that can really influence our skin. So we'll talk about some things that we can use when our skin is going a little bit crazy. And what about for you, Lauren? How's your skin overall?
Quite oily.
Yes.
Really. But actually during winter, my chin especially can be very dry.
Okay. So you get oiliness and dryness. Do you get any redness or tightness on your skin at all?
Not really, just quite a lot of spots.
Okay, so you get breakouts as well.
Yeah.
So your redness and sensitivity would be a little bit more around the spots that you experience. Okay, excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with looking at the Dermalogica Double Cleanse. So looking at how we can clean our skins really thoroughly, because in order to have healthy skin and skin that is balanced and fresh and luminous, we need to make sure that we're cleaning it effectively. So at Demalogica we've developed Pre Cleanse Balm, which is now a sister product to one of our top selling products, our Pre Cleanse Oil, and this is designed to become step 0 of your regimen. So Lauren, how do you clean your skin at the moment at home?
Usually just with a cleanser.
Yeah, have you got a face wash or is it creamy?
Yeah, a face wash.
Face wash. And would you just use that the once?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so you're not familiar with double cleansing?
No, sometimes I moisturise, but it's very few and far between.
Okay, no, that's absolutely fine. And Beth, I know that you are an avid double cleanser, which is fantastic. So what I'd like to do is to let you experience the Pre Cleanse Balm. So what you need to do is to squeeze out about an almond size amount just onto the tips of your fingers there. And you'll see that that comes out as almost a dense balm, a little bit more than that.
Can't really see.
Thank you.
Okay, and just manipulate that on your fingertips, and then you can start to apply that to your face, so working it all over your forehead, down your nose and cheeks and chin. And you'll see that the balm texture instantly starts to melt and liquefy into an oil. So we've got apricot kernel oil in here, which is really lightweight and nourishing. So it's not greasy, so you don't have to worry about the fact that your skin's a little bit more oily. And I don't know how you feel about using an oily product on your skin, having oily skin, but actually the oil is attracted to the oil on the skin. So in science, like attracts like. So by actually using an oil on your skin, it will actually break down and dissolve that oiliness that's on your skin. And for those of you that wear makeup, that will really help to kind of cut through and really lift that off the skin. So how does that feel at the moment on the skin? Feel nice?
It smells nice.
It's smooth and it smells nice.
Yeah, it's really nourishing and really comforting on the skin. So what we do once we've applied our Pre Cleanse Balm, and at home you can take this straight over your eyes, it will get rid of your waterproof eye makeup and your eyebrow pencil and your lipstick. But what we need to do is to emulsify it. So we're going to add just a little bit of water. So if I give you just a little bit of water in your hands there, if you just take that onto your hands and over your face, And what you'll find is the Pre Cleanse Balm will turn milky, and this is really important that we do this. So this starts to emulsify the oil, and it really encapsulates the dirt and debris and makeup on the skin, so that when we then rinse, so if we were at home, we could now just splash at the sink or use our washcloth or even just jump into the shower. For today, if you want to grab some of our little cotton wool pads, and you can work those over the skin just to remove that Pre Cleanse Balm residue. And because both of you have a little bit of an issue with sensitivity, you can feel comforted to know that this product, although you're getting a really deep thorough cleanse and removal of all the dirt and makeup off your skin, it's actually nourishing your skin at the same time.
You can see all the dirt on my little cotton pad. I'm like, how dirty was my skin?
Yes, we really will see all of that makeup come off, the dirt, the grime, even pollution particles that stick into our pores we can get rid of with Pre Cleanse Balm. And it really causes zero irritation. So we have a biolipid complex in here as well as the apricot kernel oil, so that really helps to reinforce the barrier of the skin. So hopefully now you've removed that, your skin shouldn't feel tight at all. Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
really comfortable.
Good, excellent. And you'll also notice these little mitts here, and if you want to have a little feel of that one, your Pre Cleanse Balm also comes with this cleansing mitt, so you can use that with your Pre Cleanse Balm, so that will just help to intensify the cleanse. But if you are a little bit more sensitized, I mean, Beth, if you feel that, it's actually quite soft.
Yeah, it is.
So depending on how sensitive or sensitized you are, you may or may not want to use your mitt, but it is actually really gentle. So if you are a little bit pink, maybe just use it quite gently, or just where you might get a little bit more congested around the nose.
Would you
and
put
chin.
the Pre Cleanse Balm on here?
You absolutely can. You
Okay.
can squeeze it straight on and then just
work
apply
it in.
and work it in.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then wash it off without using this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's our step 0. So we have removed all of the dirt, the makeup and the grime off the skin, but it's really important that we follow with a second cleanse. Even if your skin is sensitized, we need to make sure that we're removing all of the irritants off of the skin, so that if we're going to put some nice calming, soothing, anti-inflammatory products on, that they can actually penetrate well into the skin. So you can follow your Pre Cleanse Balm with a cleanse with UltraCalming cleanser. So Lauren, if you want to take a little bit of this one, so again we just need about a pea-sized amount. So Beth, if you'd like to take some UltraCalming cleanser, and then you can just take that onto the face as you did before, and just very gently work that in. And I think that one of the tips I would give you if you are somebody with more of a sensitive or sensitized skin is to be gentle with your touch. So less frictional, more light fluid movements. So we're not overstimulating blood flow.
You should see me do my eyes.
Exactly.
I was tempted to do it then, but I thought you'd
very often when we do skin lessons, we see clients really going to town on their faces. So if your skin is red, pink, we get any sensitivity or irritation, try and remember to be really light and flowing rather than kind of frictional and stimulating, particularly if you've got breakout activity. You don't want to overstimulate blood flow, which can bring even more kind of oil to the area and increase blood flow, or obviously increase redness. So the UltraCalming cleanser that you've used there, I got you to apply it as it is, because this product you can use with or without water, so it's entirely up to you. Some clients are so sensitized that even tap water irritates their skin, so you could just tissue that off or cotton wool that off, but you could use it with water as well. So if you wanted to use it in the shower, then that's absolutely fine. So if you want to take some cotton discs again and just remove the UltraCalming cleanser residue. So how did that one feel on the skin?
I like that one. Creamy.
Yeah, it's creamy. It's actually a gel cream, so it's not too creamy and rich, and it has like a gel consistency as well, which makes it very cooling on the skin. And it contains our UltraCalming complex, which is Dermalogica's blend of ingredients to really help to calm, soothe and be anti-inflammatory on the skin. Okay. This is also quite a good cleanser for those of you that are a little bit lazy because you don't need water, or like if you're traveling or camping or on a plane, you can literally just tissue it off. It has a formula that doesn't require water, so that can be.
So that's me. You used to just throw the water on, put a cleanser.
And that's fine. So if you like to use water, you can do with your UltraCalming cleanser. That's absolutely fine. So now we've done the Dermalogica double cleanse. How does your skin feel?
Just really fresh and
Yeah, good. Any tightness or irritation?
No.
Good, and that's what we want. So you can see how you can thoroughly clean your skin even if you've got sensitivity on there, but your skin can still feel really comfortable. So now we want to layer on some treatment products. So we've got our UltraCalming mist. So at Demalogica, our toners are about hydration, so adding something to the skin. We've got 0 residue left on the skin now, so we're just going to layer with hydration. So UltraCalming mist, you're going to close your eyes and give a good spritz. You can be really generous.
Yeah.
That's it, go for it. Lovely. How does that feel, Lauren?
Nice.
Nice? Yeah, it's really refreshing.
Yeah,
So UltraCalming mist is
Mhm.
really designed to take down redness. It can take down redness by as much as 30% really, really quickly, within literally half an hour. So if you are flushing, particularly if you're in the office or an environment, so you talked about climatic changes, so
Yeah.
where you are getting redness, irritation and flushing, as you can see with myself, you can spritz it over makeup, no problem. So that really just helps to hydrate but also calm and reduce redness on the skin. And then we want to seal that in with our moisturiser. So this is some skin smoothing cream. So if you want to take about a pea-sized amount of skin smoothing cream, and I'm going to give you an SPF to add into that. So this is our Solar Defense Booster, which has an SPF of 50, which you can add into your skin smoothing cream or any of your other daytime moisturisers just to give you that essential SPF protection.
And just sort of rub it on.
Yeah, just literally apply it as you would a standard moisturiser.
I usually skip that step.
I would say one of the most important aspects alongside cleansing your skin thoroughly is to moisturise it. So Lauren, if you're only going to do 2 things, cleanse and moisturise, that would be your key essential steps for healthy skin, and particularly if you've got any redness or sensitivity. So by applying a moisturiser, we're really sealing in moisture and hydration, particularly with skin smoothing cream. It's a medium weight, so for somebody with an oily skin, you might prefer something lighter. How does the texture of that feel for you?
Feels okay.
Feels okay. It might be that you prefer Active Moist, which is slightly lighter. So if you do have more of an oily T-zone, you might find Active Moist a little bit more lightweight. And then we added into that our Solar Defense Booster SPF 50. So it's really important for all skins, and especially sensitive or sensitized skins, that they have UV protection, environmental protection, because of course any environmental damage is just going to cause even more inflammation and premature aging on the skin. Now the last product I'd like to introduce you to, which is something you may want to include in your regimen, it's entirely kind of preference, but is a primer. Have you ever used a primer before? Yeah? Would you use a primer on a...
Yeah, before makeup. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of our Hydrablur primer to try.
Thank
you, Beth. So if you want to apply that as you would any kind of makeup type product, so a very light touch. My tip for applying a primer is to make sure your application is very light, because if you over apply, it's almost kind of buffing it off. So it's almost about layering it lightly over the skin. And Hydrablur primer, as the name suggests, this is about hydrating the skin. So our primers at Demalogica are really the last step in skincare and the first step in makeup. So it will allow your foundation to stick and last all day, but it's also treating the skin. So this actually has a time release hydration mechanism, which helps to release hydration throughout the day. And as the name suggests, Hydrablur, it literally blurs those kind of fine lines and skin imperfections. So how does that feel on the skin?
I love it.
Feels nice. Smells nice.
Yeah, good. And if you have a look in the mirror, how do your skins look and feel now?
Nice and even and just like clean, yeah, really clean.
So you can see in literally just a few essential steps in your everyday regimen that even if you have more sensitive skin, there are certain products that you can do to keep your skin comfortable and keep it healthy, clear and glowing. So we talked about double cleansing, so we introduced you to the Pre Cleanse Balm, and Laura and I would say if you are the kind of person who is a wash and go type of person, if you're going to do one cleanse, just use Pre Cleanse Balm because it will remove more dirt, makeup and debris than just a face wash on its own. So if you're only going to do one cleanse, use the oil-based cleanser so that you're getting a thorough cleanse on the skin. And as we said, the balm itself is actually very nourishing and hydrating, so it won't leave your skin feeling tight or irritated. And then we talked about hydrating with our UltraCalming mist to layer hydration and anti-inflammatory botanicals, and then moisturising with our SPF protection to make sure that we're protected from the elements, because as you well mentioned, Beth, you know, going from different climates, different seasons, we need to protect our skin from environmental elements as well. And then if you like to, you've got your Hydrablur primer, so that can help to blend imperfections, particularly if you're a little bit uneven skin tone from your sensitivity, but making sure that we've got that time released hydration throughout the day as well to protect our skin. So if you want to purchase your Pre Cleanse Balm from Jersey Beauty, it's available from the 7th of September. So thank you for watching.